Hello everyone, we are we are team number 2 and I are going to present our final project. Our brand is Kolonch and we are going to explain a little bit more. These are us. We are supposed to be here in 5 minutes.
Pónganse ahí en las
Here. Our product is Kolonch. This is an alcoholic beverage origins on the San Luis Potosí, Aguascalientes, Guanajuato, and northern of Jalisco. This is just doing in these specific regions. It is for Ladies cuisine people. It is fermented or Hispanic origin. This is one of the first bases of our product that is based on our ancestors. Also, this is bringing back traditions. This is the Aztec Palas Nocochtli, which means prickly pure wine. This is what it is made of, by prickly pure. And it is used to be a ritual drink to celebrate the August and September harvest. This is still the seasons of Kolonch and here in our country. And that's why we don't be able to bring it to you taste, because the season is only in August and September, and on that areas at San Luis Potosí and Aguascalientes. And actually, you can only get it in the Feria of Kolonch in San Luis Potosí on these specifically months. That's why. But it is used to also for curing tuberculosis and some lung diseases. But nowadays Kolonch is disappearing. That's why we decided to bring back this tradition, letting the world know that Mexico is much more than tequila, and promoting the tagline "A Millenia sip."
So to continue, the first country is France, is the largest country in the European Union with around 66 million of inhabitants. So the art and fashion in French are really appreciated by the population. And in France, the lifestyle is all about living life with pleasure and enjoyment as a priority. And people drink alcohol the most regularly. The second country is South Korea, with a population of around 52 millions. But we have to know that in South Korea is the country that had the lowest fertility rate in the world, less than 1%. So South Korea is a consumer society, and Koreans are devoted to alcohol, and the images is a really important thing for them. For the chosen country, both countries are good to export our product. Both of them are such a great market, but according to statistics, and not because it's my country, we choose France because it's the best option for us, because even if the population is not growing, the consumers' habits are in line with our product, since they have an active social life with alcohol between them. And French people feel attached to projects that give them a tradition, which is the main distinguishing factor of our product. And most of them prefer wine to beer, so it can be a good point for us.
Talking about brand management, we have all these elements that the name is Kolonch. This is a word that doesn't mean anything in any language, so we can use it with no risks or offensive. And then we have the tagline that we already presented, that is Millenia sip, and all the background behind this tagline is all the heritage that the beverage brings to us. So we have another slogan that is, the best heritage is good taste. And we have these two logos. This is the main logo for acronym, which has the K on the L and then the tagline. And we use C's for our special edition, because the bottle that we bring to you today is our special edition. It's not like the really gonna be the product. It's like the co-branding, what we will be talking about in the following slides. And our color range. Could you please go back? Yeah. And packaging. This is the traditional packaging or the classic packaging that we will use in. But this is the introducing to the market of the brands that we will use.
This historical beverage is shown as a new way to bring alcohol to foreign people, to foreign countries, which maybe the people here is not even know. They don't know the fruit which is made of. So it gives the exponential factor of the exotical. It also promotes the tradition and heritage of 2 millenniums of Mexican culture, helping the artisans, because it's made by artisans, and the bottle special edition too, to keep the value of the handcraft process. Our market segmentation is for obviously French people, and the product is aimed to men and women. It's for everyone that is over 18 years, because it's the age for minimum age for drink alcohol. However, the target audience is between 25 and 45 years old. Due to Kolonch design, originality, flavor, and luxury, is aimed to consumers with a high average income and those who are looking for a new taste in beverages.
About the customer brand equity, we have our mantra that has these three first concepts with it, which is exotic, freshy, and tradition, obviously. And all of this is an ancestral tradition meant to enchant the senses with the sweet exoticity of the fruit and the freshness that only good wine can provide. We the following our product, we will using all of these elements by creating another brands and another sub brands that will help them so we can use it and promote it on friends. And our points of parity and difference, our product is made with the best ingredients, it's tasty, and our packaging is more friendly with the environment for being made of glass. It is, of course, 100% Mexican.
For brand feelings, for us it's important that the consumer feel the fact that they can exchange good moments with our product in reunions or parties. Our brand heritage has to be with that is made in Mexico, and all the history, culture, freshness, quality, and flavor that characterize the Mexican people. And as a brand personality, Kolonch is classified as an exciting due to its original and freshness, as well as sophisticated due to its classic and luxurious touch, with the scale of the 5 dimensions of personality.
Using the brand elements, we have the memorability, as we already explained. The Kolonch is a name that does not exist in any language, so this is easy to remember for other countries because it is easy to pronounce. And also we have the meaningfulness in a product as a traditional alcoholic beverage born in Mexico, as it does the name. So it's meaningful, especially because it is used for Mexican ancestors, but also because it is produced by artisans and by the first income of people have made Kolonch or nowadays is maybe the first or the only income that they have. So this is most likely the meaningfulness that our product have for people in that areas. And also the likability is the packaging is designed to give us fancy. The label is going to be white as we presented in our classic product, and with the first presentation of the logo with the typography of Mexican pink. Then we will collaborate with Mexican and French artists to make a unique design, as you can see there and as you can see in your bottle. And the transferability, or brand owns the very name of the product. Moreover, in French has no translation, and this word is no risk to be offensive. And the adaptability, we already explained you about this. we have this, and for a special edition we can go into this and present it like this. So this is to modernize the new tastes and make it people more attractive. This is going to be the logo of introduction because people in French need to know what about is or product or which is made of, but because they don't really know the fruit that it is made. And also the protectability, since the name doesn't exist, we could register it on all the categories that we want. So to be your product protected, it could be protected as an alcoholic beverage, but also only as a good drink, and not necessarily with alcohol. For marketing strategies,
This is mine.
We have personalized marketing. As first approach, Kolonch will begin to be distributing in the most popular bars and sophisticates in France. It will be possible to identify the reaction of the clients, how they react, to taste the flavor, and to have the suggestions and their opinions about our brand. Then we have direct channels. This is in a future projection. We have to contemplate the possibility of establish our own sales branch through which the clients can get a shopping experience. And the after marketing with customer service is so important for us, and we are going to this will be through via email, via telephone, and online, and our clients can get rewards, can get discounts, and yeah.
for marketing and communication, we already talked about the area of the Kolonch. So we think about bringing this event in France and make it happen because it is more affordable than having a physical store there. So making these events like this, we will using as you can see the following slides, we're using retailers. So for us, using this kind of strategies will be such a punchline, so we can, because they allow consumers to discover the product in another way, and also take this idea and make it happen in France will be, in this particular case, have more exponential for all the artisans that already participate in this fair.
Then we have the orange of the product. We really want to focus in that people in France know Mexico, but change all their own ideas they have. They really know what is Mexico and all that we can bring, and like this traditional beverage. And our channel of distribution, and this one is indirect channel because we are using retailers. This is a supermarket chain and it's very big in France, and this is when our fees distributed at fairs. And then, as we said, we want to have a direct channel where the consumer can get our product.
This is another of our marketing strategies. This is the landscapes in a bottle. This is what we call it. And this is co-branding and licensing at the same time because this is important for us that Kolonch reflects Mexico abroad. So we created a strategy alliance between Mexican artists and artisans at Kolonch. This collaboration allows to create a unique design for our packaging or the balloon, the box that it comes in. So as you can see, here is the landscape that we choose. It shows a cactus and the prickly pears, and also it has at the bottom our name, and we have our logo here in a tag. But for celebrity endorsement, we have this influencer, which is Josephine Witt. She's an influencer from France that is living in Guadalajara. And Josephine has worked with beauty brands, bringing her target audience of young women between the ages of 18 and 28.
And we also want to have in exploring cultural and other events. We have to present our beverage
in like fashion shows and in congresses. Events are good places to promote our product, and especially during cultural or sporting events, because there are many people at these events. And indeed, during these events, we are brought to drink, and therefore our drink is preferred for the food.
So thanks to our survey, we have been able to collect around 50 answers, and these answers help us to establish a good strategies. For example, for this question, we asked how much people are able to pay for alcoholic beverage, and the majority of people are willing to pay from 25 euros to more than 35 euros for a bottle of quality alcohol, which this price corresponds to the price that we want to sell our bottle, which is 30 euros. For this question, we ask people if they will be able to buy a traditional alcoholic beverage from another country, and almost the big majority, because 93% of the people interviewed would be interested in our product. So introducing our alcoholic beverage in France would allow us to positioning ourselves on a market where we would have customers very interested in this novelty. And we also ask them if they give if they attach great importance to the packaging and to the quality of the alcoholic beverage, and the vast majority of people attached a great importance for both of these themes. So thanks to our project, we will be able to satisfy the target.
As for culinary techniques, we ask people what do they think about the logo, and these are the most repeated words, which are sweet, health, nature, traditional, fruit, and pink, which is pretty much what we pretend to show through the logo. And another qualitative technique was a projective technique, where they have to complete the sentence, and the responses are where the respondents are given incomplete sentences and asked to complete the thought. We can highlight that the people relationate the alcohol with parties, socializing, and happiness. We also ask people to describe if the logo were a person, who would it be like? And they describe it as a girl that is happy, a young girl, and dresses well designed, and she would talk to everyone because she would be an extroverted person.
Then we have brand-based comparative approach. We want to make a study with the participants. We try our beverage, and then we have to compare with other beverages that are traditional. Maybe they are for other countries, or maybe even for Mexico, and they have the same branding and marketing strategy, and go for the same or similar market. And finally, we want to show the bottle to them and to ask them what they think about our design, and they can provide us their opinions, and we can improve our package.
Lastly, for branding architecture, we have defining brand potential for Kolonch. Our main objective is to make people feel attached to the product, and also to admire the art and tradition that our wine offers, because French people feel more attracted to products that have art in it. And by 2025, we want young people in every club in Paris to have heard about our product. So in order to accomplish this, we have identified brand extension opportunities, like we can create a special edition of the product. Like we all know that Christmas is coming, so we can sell or a new, or maybe our product with little glasses with our brand and selling as a gift that people can give for their loved ones. And branding new products and services, we have Kolonch, that it is candies with the flavor of the product. This is the main reason that we decide to use candies and also oils, because we have Kolonch essentials with the smells of the prickly pear, is because people is not more related. French people is not related with the taste, with the smell of our product. So this kind of products will making them feel more familiarized with our brand and also identify as a good brand, as a good taste. And the tagline that we use to promote this is all the taste without consequences, because this has no alcohol in it. So in the case of the glasses, that wouldn't be branded as itself, but it will completely use Kolonch image to be promoted. And that's all. Questions?